We made it to the exhibition!
I'm so excited. Can't wait to see this.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, here we go. Hi, I'm Jen.
And I'm Sarah, and we're the Broadway Broads of the Bay. Welcome back to our channel.
We are so excited. We're back home. We're back in the Bay.
Yeah.
Back in, well, not the booth, but the booth will be back.
That's right, shortly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if this is your first time joining us on our channel, thank you so much for joining us. And if you're one of our subscribers, we really appreciate your support. So thank you for watching another video.
Yay!
And of course, if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. And what else are they supposed to do?
Hit that bell notification because you will get an email notification as soon as we drop a video.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so welcome. This video takes us to the Hamilton exhibition in Chicago.
As you guys know, we recently went to Chicago and we saw Six, as well as we did see Hamilton, which you'll see a review for that if it's not up before this. And of course, while we were there, we could not go to Chicago without seeing the new Chicago Hamilton exhibition.
Yeah, and that's located on Northerly Island, right?
Island, yes, correct.
Yeah, so the Hamilove, that runs deep with your
As
broads.
Yes, it does.
So we knew we couldn't miss it.
Yep.
So we made it a point to get out there.
Yeah.
So we heard, or through the grapevine, or on social media, that there was a large country concert that took place on Northerly Island the night before that we went to the exhibition.
That whole weekend, so it wasn't even running. The exhibition wasn't.
It was
running.
closed to the public at that point.
Saturday and Sunday. Yeah.
And it also rained before, during, and after our time at the exhibition, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, not sure if that's part of the reason, like having the country concert and the rain or whatever, but getting to the exhibition was kind of a trek.
Yeah, your broads had a hell of a time.
Yeah, it was a decent little walk, and the conditions, we're just going to keep it real, they were very unsafe. Now, we're from California, so maybe the standards are a little different here than they are there, but like, it was very, very muddy. And they basically laid a couple sheets of plywood down on the mud, and that's basically all we had.
With fingers crossed that we were going to make it across to the other side safely.
Yeah, we had our luggage with us because we were going to go straight to the airport. That's on us, right? But we trekked across, and both of us almost slipped.
Yeah.
We both actually, almost fell.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, like, I'm just gonna say it. Like, the Hamilton exhibition could easily just drop some money. I don't know. I'm gonna throw a number like $50K on putting a walkway, a covered walkway. It doesn't have to be concrete. Maybe something you can lay down that would just change the experience from getting from where parking is to where the actual exhibition is.
And who's to say? I mean, maybe they've made the changes already. I'm not sure. We did go, back at the end of June.
Yeah.
But it just, that was a deterrent for us, and we did witness several people, elderly, younger folks, families, having the same experience. So I don't know if it had to do with the concert being the weekend before, but we had to make quite a trek with our luggage, and we did both almost fall. So.
Yeah, so that it didn't start off great. Yeah.
So how fun was that?
Which part?
Going through the mud with our luggage. Yeah, that was fun.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a country concert, which is why we couldn't come this weekend. That's it.
So once we made it to the exhibition and got in, it was actually quite amazing.
It was.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful setup inside. It was really easy to navigate through once you get in the doors.
If you don't know, there's a complete bag search. Jen and I had our luggage, so it was a little inconvenient, but we obviously obliged safety first, so we appreciate that.
It was nice that they held our luggage.
Oh yeah, they were fantastic.
So
at free charge
yes.
of that coat check, so they held on to our luggage. So that was great.
Yes.
So from the bag check, we sort of slid into the queue. And that was cool. They handed us our audio equipment, some headsets, and kind of a little lanyard that you wore that had kind of a remote, I guess you would say.
Yeah, you do like a little beam me up Scotty kind of thing.
Yeah, you kind of click on each of the little exhibition.
Yeah, the usher there is wearing like a plate that you put your QR code up to or whatever, and then you get to hear Lin-Manuel in your headset.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So they group you in about groups of 20, we said?
Yeah, I would say 20.
And then they let you into the exhibition, and you can really set your own pace. The one thing you have to keep in mind is you can't go back. So once you've sort of moved on from one section to the other, you're in that section. So you can take as much time as you want there, but you cannot go back to the section you just left, right?
And I would say for anyone just going through it, it would take about 90 minutes, and for us like super ham fans, about 2 hours.
Yeah, and you can from
to
start to finish.
And read every bit of piece of writing. And
I think I know between the two of us definitely we covered every single piece of that.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. So and the opening was pretty cool. I mean, right when you put on the headsets, you got to hear Lin-Manuel Miranda and Philippa Sue, and that was a treat.
It was.
Yeah.
And then walking into the first room, they have you sit down, and you're immediately absorbed into Hamilton's world, and it was very well done. Really good mixture of new technology as well as older stuff that you would expect to see in exhibit type.
Yeah, showing
format.
History from that long ago with with the new technology. It's really cool. Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about some of our favorite pieces of the exhibition.
Okay.
We both really enjoyed the opening, right, with Lin-Manuel Miranda and Philippa Sue, and that was very cool. And then also the hurricane exhibit, that was very moving.
We were lucky, you'll see in our footage, we were lucky that we were the first ones in to it, and so we got to be in there by ourselves, and it was awesome.
Hurricane was stunning.
Hurricane was, and that's the hurricane that they talk about in the show at the beginning. So it sounds weird, like you would think it would be towards the end, but it was actually the beginning. It was
in St. Croix.
In St. Croix, exactly. So that was. I thought that was really cool.
Another favorite of ours was the Winner's Ball.
The Winner's
that exhibit was great. They you'll see some of the footage, but they had pretty much every historical figure, and also that translated to the show. But then also they even had some historical figures that were not in the show. And you could like click your little remote on there, and it would tell you a little bit about that individual. So the Winner's Ball exhibit was very cool.
Very cool.
Yep. And then Yorktown.
So Yorktown, which I actually at first I was like, oh, I can't video it because if you've heard us talk before about the Hamilcast, that is the big part that all of us Hamil peeps, the Patreon peeps, we all love, as well as our fearless leader Jillian.
Right.
That's her biggest favorite part, and mine too, favorite song of the show. And so that part for us not to be able to video, I actually like that because you get to watch something and it only people, so you won't see any footage of it, but it was very well done. Yeah,
Yorktown is very well done.
There was a few times where we were watching it, we both were like, oh,
yeah, Yorktown's very well done.
Yeah, so you have to go to see Yorktown.
We don't have no footage of that, but so you'll have to go to the exhibition.
That ranked up there for sure, for sure.
And then also at the end of the exhibition, as you're leaving, there's an area that's sort of like you're running out of time, and so they had an area where the guests could leave a message, and so you could sort of write a little something, and they had questions up on the board, and so you could sort of put your answer to certain questions, and you'll see some footage of that, and so we really enjoyed that.
I loved it. I thought it was so well done. I loved like all the artifacts that were replicated. I thought they did such a beautiful job.
And also they had those little Easter eggs that they were putting all over the place where they sort of clarified a few things from the show where they would sort of let in where some of the pieces of the show are fiction. We all know that, they were right. They have to, it's entertaining as well, but they sort of clarified some of those in the Easter eggs.
But be honest, like you already knew all of them, right?
I did, but I appreciated that they did that in the exhibition for the folks that didn't.
Yes. And I did overhear a young boy who was decked out in all Hamilton gear, and he was like, Mom, there's so much to take in. And so he was just having his best life day, and I loved seeing that. And so well done to David Corrins for really bridging that gap between parents and kids that could enjoy something like this together, history and musical and all together with it. It was
he did an amazing job with his design. It's you walk in and it's like, and we've seen David Corrins work outside of Hamilton, and and so it's like there's just this sort of feeling you get when you walk
Yeah.
through his designs, and you definitely get that in this exhibition.
And knowing that
All right, so enjoy some of this footage.
Alrighty, folks, if you'd like to catch this showing of the Battle of Yorktown, you can come right this way. If not, the next one is at 7.
Welcome back. What'd you
so-
guys think?
Yeah, right? So cool. So,
So
cool.
beautiful.
You did a great job getting all that footage.
I tried.
You did a great
Hopefully it
job.
wasn't too shaky for you
No,
guys.
you did good.
But as all great museums do, once you exit the exhibition, you're let out into the stunning setup of the merch for the exhibition.
Oh, well done for this merch.
Yeah, and if you've been watching it all, you know we're some suckers for some merch, so we were ready, especially because we own a lot of it, and so there was a lot there that we didn't own.
Yay!
So we kind of
we have a little haul
we have a little
here.
haul
We
to
have a
sort of
little
show you
haul.
guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's. Oh, actually, and we do want to give a shout out, of course, to Creative Goods, and Duin and Olivia, who
Our coworkers,
yeah, our
who
coworkers,
took
so gracious
such
and
good care
wonderful.
of
Yeah.
us. So thank you, thank you,
Thank you.
thank you,
Yes.
thank you. Okay, are you ready for some merch haul, y'all? Okay, so because I'm a book lover, we have to start with the book. So this is the Essentials Hamilton book, but it's not just the book. It is signed by Joanne Freeman.
Ooh.
So yeah, that was
Yeah, that's
like,
a treat.
Super exciting to have a book signed by Joanne Freeman. If you
Yeah.
don't know who Joanne Freeman is, I don't know why you're watching this video.
Yeah, you probably know who Joanne
So
Freeman
hi
is.
Joanne, hi. Yeah. Okay, so that's the book. So most of the stuff we didn't get shirts or any of that kind of stuff. They have
No.
some great shirts. You're gonna see some.
I did
inserted
pick up
here.
Samantha, my daughter, they had the children's hoodie.
Hoodie.
The youth hoodie, which they don't have on the
Anywhere
tours
else.
or anywhere, but at the exhibition they had it. So, and she's 6
Living
years old,
in
and
it.
she got it. She's so excited.
She's
so
living in
I
it.
did pick up that, and I picked up a onesie for my cousin who just had a baby, and the onesie says "Young, Scrappy, and Hungry," and the bib "History has its eyes on you." So that was adorable.
Yeah. So most of the stuff that we got, because we do own a lot of the clothing already, we did get knick-knack type stuff. So this is the keychain, and this is great. It's got the feather that's on it, and then it has the Hamilton star. So we got the keychain. And then this is a set of bookmarks. And so on one side it's got, I guess I should open it, right?
Yeah.
Should I show them? Kind of cool. So the bookmarks have the different characters on one side, and then on the back side it has lyrics of the songs. So that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna end up using these in my bullet journal, I'm sure, at some point. But yeah, I love those. And then these, just because again, bullet journal. These are erasers.
Adorable.
Because if you're writing like you're running out of time, you may mess up a little bit and have to erase. So yeah, so there's those. And then we both got one of these is yours.
Yeah.
We both got a deck of cards.
You had to get
yeah,
a deck of
our
cards.
husbands both plays cards,
Yeah.
so we had to get a deck of cards. And it does say the Hamilton exhibition on it.
Yeah, they are. All of
it.
packaging is specific to the exhibition.
Yeah. And then again, because you're running out of time. This is a pencil set.
Yeah, colored pencils.
And it's got all of the colored pencils.
And they have eraser on
I
them
love
too.
it.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a full.
I'm kind of bummed that they don't say Hamilton on them.
On the actual pencil.
Yeah,
they
I'm like,
could have
really? You
easily
could've-
done that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could have easily put that, or at least let's see, maybe the yellow one does.
No.
Nope. But that's really fun little, and I love the tube that they come in.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, the
really
packaging's
cool.
great.
Very cool, very cool. Do you want to show these? Because
Oh yeah, the golf
awesome.
balls.
Yeah.
The one actually, what sparked it for me was the poker chip. It's a marker for golf, but like I was like, do you have Hamilton poker chips? They didn't, but I picked up the Callaway golf balls.
that I think they're so cute. If I would have seen the chip, I probably would have bought them. I don't know a thing about golf except the name Tiger Woods.
Right.
And so I would have probably picked those up just for that poker chip, because I think that is really cool.
That's
really
a good
cool.
one.
And then if you know your girl at all, you know I don't go nowhere without a magnet.
Yes.
So I got both of the magnets because I had to.
Yeah, one of them is the hurricane.
Yeah, one has got all of the stuff
Yeah.
from Hurricane, and then the other one has got all the pamphlets and Hamilton tossing them up in the air. So as he does. So yeah, so that's our merch that we got.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell the folks about your umbrella?
So they have a really, really cool golf umbrella. I think it's $40. And I bought it, and was a little concerned about getting it on the plane, etc. Got it on the plane,
No problem.
threw it in the overhead, and left it in the overhead.
Oh.
So
I'm sorry, my friend.
otherwise I would have been like, look at my
We
umbrella.
probably would have had it up.
But
behind us. Yeah,
I
it
left
is
it
what
on
it is.
Alaska. Somebody used. I
Yeah,
hope somebody's
hope
enjoying
someone
that.
got it.
You know, I hope it's a Hamilton fan. If it
Yeah.
is, then
Yeah.
it's fine.
Then
really.
good. Then
Yeah,
good.
just put it out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that's a little sad story. But it was fine,
Yeah.
really. Honestly, I mean, we had a blast at the exhibition. It's really, I think it's kind of a must if you're a Hamilton fan, if you're a Ham fan, you know, kind of person. If you're you really got to get to it, and then even if you're a history buff, I think you enjoy it as well.
Yeah.
You know, yeah,
It's just really well done.
it is. It's
such a
breathtaking.
beautiful
Yeah.
exhibition. It really is. All the detail that they poured into that. And it's
I'm really glad we went, you know,
Yeah.
because at first I was like, oh, do I have to see it? I don't know. And I'm quite glad that we did. We decided, you know, that we did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
so thank you so much for
thanks
watching.
If you've been to the Hamilton exhibition, please let us know what you think.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you plan on going, we want to hear about it, when you're going to go. Let us know if they made any changes to the entrance area.
Yeah.
Maybe we just caught a weekend that because
Maybe,
of what was
yeah,
going
maybe
on.
because
I
of what
don't
everything
know.
was going
I hope
on.
that's the case.
I hope so too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really do.
So please make sure you get yourself down to the exhibition, because you will not be disappointed.
No. So thank you so much for watching, and please do consider subscribing. That helps your broads out. And what else are they supposed to do?
Hit that bell notification. Thank you.
Yeah, that helps
thank
get
you.
our content out there in that YouTube universe. So we really, really appreciate it. And we love your comments. We love interacting with you guys. And we can't wait to hear what you guys think.
So like we always say, we'll see you on the other side.
All right. Curtain.